Welcome back. You're watching Bajaj Discover DDSSI's Discover Tamil Nadu. There's a huge crowd here, a lot of family crowd from different parts of South India. They're all here to experience Destiny Farms, and this is the wild side. This is the adventure part of Destiny. It's called Valley Crossing, and it's supposed to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to actually give it a shot. Destiny had plenty of guests, and this was my first opportunity to interact with them. And what better time to talk to these guests when they're strapped up and about to cross a valley. Just imagine when you're halfway across the valley on that wire, you stop. What are you going to do?
Hang out, you know.
Hang out, have fun.
Yes.
What are you going to do? Are you going to shout for your husband first? Will you shout your husband's name out? Or will you shout the God that you pray to? Are you ready for that? Bhaskar and his team of expert mountaineers run the adventure sports division at Destiny. Bhaskar took to the camera quite well and explained the outdoor equipment and safety features.
What you do right now is, we call it a valley crossing.
Okay.
It's a simple but very easy and fun you'll do. It's an adventure sport.
Okay.
So this is a nylon rope.
A nylon rope.
It's 100 meters of the length.
Okay.
So these are called seat harnesses we use in mountains to climb down the rocks, to go down rappel, abseiling, descending. We are using the mittens to hold it.
Yeah.
This is the brake which you go down. Okay. Until unless you reach that platform down there, you need to grab it very slowly.
I was determined to beat the fastest time in Destiny, but I gave up just as soon as I found out that the record time was set by Bhaskar, and that of just 10 seconds. Woohoo! Alright, two activities that take place side by side here at Destiny Farms is valley crossing and tie rolling. Where valley crossing is a lot easier because you have a pulley and it's assisted with the help of people who actually, and it's actually kept at a slant, so you're coming down a cable, so there's no assistance that you require. It's just one long journey down a rope. But this is what's really tough. It's at one level, and you've got to actually pull yourself across to the other side. I started off pretty well, but somewhere towards the end, my arms began to tire, and I was losing momentum. I got to the other end with a tremendous sense of accomplishment and a crazy pain in my arm. After all the valley crossing and the tie rolling, I had really worked up an appetite. So Vijay and myself moved indoors to the common dining and lounge area to meet Brijesh. Now it's time to check out hospitality here, and I'm going to call and get in touch with Brijesh, who is the resident manager of the hospitality department here at Destiny Farms. And if you want to have a good time here, he's the man to know. You've got to be nice to him.
Hi guys.
Brijesh, hi.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Great. So how was everything?
Brijesh, awesome. No complaints. So we're having a great time.
Wonderful.
Brijesh, now we've checked out the garden kitchen.
Wonderful.
We've more than just a garden kitchen. They've got plantations, but you also have your botany bay, which does a lot of herbs and what do you call them? Your English vegetables.
Exactly.
So Brijesh is going to walk us into their beautiful wooden cabin, which is also converts into a dining and lounge area.
Exactly.
Where we're going to be tasting some of the ingredients that they've used from the kitchen garden.
Exactly.
In the kitchen. So
Wonderful.
Brijesh, take it over.
All right. So today I'm going to serve you guys with the Mexican gazpacho.
Okay.
Okay. It's basically a Mexican cold soup because I know the climate is really hot. So I want to feed you with some nice cold soup. So I plan to give you a gazpacho. All right.
All the items that Brijesh prepared for us were made from fresh ingredients plucked from the farm. There were no artificial colors or flavors used. Tarun and Veer, Vijay's kids, are in the pink of health and stand proof to the healthy living on the farm. It was lunchtime at Destiny and the dining area was packed with family crowd from neighboring states and cities. This week's question: how many members from the Tamil Nadu Cycling Club cycled all the way up to Dodabetta peak? Is it A, 15? Is it B, 10? C, 8 or D, 6?
Coming up on our last and final segment, hardcore adventure action at Destiny. You don't want to miss it.